I actually just finished a very large survey course on Japanese civilization spanning from the Jomon period to today. And so I thought it would be amazing to cap it off with actually going to Japan. We were actually supposed to come, my family was supposed to come to Japan in 2011, but then the earthquake struck, and so we decided that we didn't need to get in the way. And so, yeah, no, I applied because of my major, because I have always wanted to go to Japan, because it would fall in line with the class that I just taken. Yeah, I almost didn't apply actually, but my friend was like, oh, you should just do it. And then I did, and then I happened to get it, so.
This is such an incredible, unique opportunity that I had never even heard of anything like this program before, so I really jumped at the opportunity to just participate in it. I've also never been to Asia before. This is my first time in any Asian country, so, and it's a place that I've always wanted to come. Japanese culture is just, it's so unique but inviting for Westerners, so it was something I really wanted to do.
Well, I feel like I've had a good amount of exposure to Chinese culture and to China, and a lot of my friends that I've made through that have also been really interested in Japanese culture, and so a lot of them, especially like in the months leading up to applying to be part of this program, were saying things like, Neha, you should really go to Tokyo if you get the chance. Wow, I went to Japan and really loved it, and so when this opportunity came around, I really wanted to be able to participate.
I, on the other hand, have never had any experience with an Asian-speaking country, other than India, of course, but I really wanted to get out there and explore more of the world, and I felt like this was a perfect opportunity for me. I mean, school was getting out, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I could immerse myself in a culture that I've never even thought about immersing myself in.
No, yeah, I don't know anybody who goes here actually. I know some people at other universities in Japan, but I mean, the Office of Global Programs at Columbia makes it sound really good too. So.
Waseda is a beautiful university, and the students are amazing. We have two student guides who have been just so accommodating and answering all of my pestering questions, and just the university in general, the architecture and the school is so, it's so Japanese, but it's also just really beautiful, and I have been loving it so far.
Even though people have told me that it's a small campus, I actually find it to be very large compared to Columbia, and I find the open space very refreshing, and just like the juxtaposition between like traditional Japanese culture with the very modern buildings I've seen here is just very refreshing.
Yeah, I think definitely the architecture of the campus was really beautiful, and I also really enjoyed the opportunity earlier today to get to hear from some Japanese professors of Waseda. Yeah, just like so intelligent and so well informed, and it was a really good experience to hear from them.
This trip has been really different from how you would experience Japan as a tourist, because as a tourist you're really an outsider and looking in, but this trip has given an opportunity to really get brought into the fold and really see the culture from a really different perspective, and it's just been so inviting and so wonderful, and I would love to come back to Japan and to Waseda as a student.
I'm definitely feeling inspired to learn more Japanese. I think that I'm like kind of regretful that I didn't learn more before coming on this trip, just because I think that you can get so much more out of going abroad if you study the language. So I think it'd be really cool to get to do some sort of like intensive language program here.
And I'm really looking forward to taking advantage of any engineering internships or opportunities that might come my way, especially in Japan, because I feel like the experiences that I could have here are very in sync with what I kind of want to see for myself in my future. I really want to get immersed in a new culture, and also with my future career path, so I think Japan has a lot to offer.
I'm currently in the Global Leadership Fellows program here at Waseda. And I think the main reason I wanted to do this program is, well, there are two reasons. One is obviously my major and my interest is Japan, and I was very interested in the seminar, the political science seminar that's a part of the program here. And the other reason is the very close exchange I think is unique at Waseda. In some SILs and some of the other English classes you can interact, but not in the same sort of close coordinated way as in the Global Leadership Program. So I think those are the two main reasons that I chose the program specifically. So today I'm acting as a guide for the Columbia students that are here on their exchange program that are touring Waseda. Mostly, I mean, obviously the Japanese students know Waseda University better than I do, so I'm sort of here for anyone that's maybe thinking about applying to study abroad at Waseda, answering their questions, like what the general international student experience is, and explaining about that.
Great.